Greetings, greetings, greetings. You know, that's the heavenly echo. So we overstand when you have the heavenly echo. And so we're here today. I am Great Nature. I am Flame Walker, scribe of the 216 fold. And we're here today in our church today, Church of Tribal Nations United Ministries. And we are also Tribal Nations United Ministries Trust is one of the trustees for the Melchizedek Trust. And so we are hosting our platform on today to receive a public notice from the Melchizedek Estate. And again, it is the Melchizedek Estate public notice that we are hearing today. Today is the date of July the 15th, 2025. The time currently is 1:40 p.m. So we want to go forward. That equals 5, and that's one of the divine's numbers. So we can go forward, and today it is set and ordained. It is the Melchizedek Estate public notice. I am going to yield to have the declaration and the public notice brought forth on the record. I ask for everyone who comes in to keep yourself muted. Thank you so much. Thank you for being a witness.
Greetings. This is the executor of the Melchizedek Estate and the executor of the Quran, the Bible, and all the holy books. Let it be known through all realms and all multiverses that the scriptures, the roll, and all the things that created chaos is now being removed. And we're going to publish a new book real soon. That book is going to testify of what is real and what is not. Because of these misnomers, people are continuously reincarnating back into different multiverses because of their lack of understanding and the debt that their ancestors hold, and that they believe that their ancestors are fighting for them now to relinquish them from their own steps that they have created. And not only did they create these steps, they spread it gospel, which is gospel around everywhere, which created a mental health issue in a lot of people. And because of that, to lie and not look at the book and not look at it the way it's supposed to be read, it is considered now cosmic treason. To speak about these names with low vibration, it is cosmic treason. If you don't have evidence or can show that when I put into the general chat and to the public and show what firsthand knowledge really is and what hearsay is, and when you take all those things out, what you actually see. So those that can't see, we will be removing you from this place. It is time for those that have scattered brains to go through the sands, go through the desert, through the fiery sands again, to find out you're going to come back to the crossroads and you're going to see me. So right now, everybody, a lot of things are changing. I'm feeding people with plasma through my hands. I have now turned water from copper cups into plasma. We are going to be changing the cells and everyone that comes and understands and want to change their frequency. The first change of the frequency is stopping the lies. The lies must end. And those that still with scattered brain that think they know the truth, take that shit to your own platform. There's no free will here. There is no freedom of speech here. If your freedom of speech causes chaos and confusion, and you don't have no facts, and you're just mumbling everywhere, you're considered a problem. And spiritually, you need to be uprooted and removed from this place so that those that want to see and hear can see and hear. But because of your smelly copper asses, let me explain. When you have a spiritual death, you smell like copper, which is shit. Since I've been up on my frequency and it's so hot, I smell copper everywhere. So, everyone thinking their ancestors are here to free them and that these people have done you wrong, you've been in debt. The surname traces you back to a landmass where your ancestors were. And that place shows that there was a debt that needs to be paid. And that debt needs to be paid to the Melchizedek Trust. So, you don't have to believe me. I don't care. Because you're going to meet me at the place where I told you. Remember? So, let's be clear. When you talk on this platform and when you speak, it better be a fact. And you better make sure it's a fact because your life depends on it. Because I'm requiring $1 billion in soul oil for every disgusting lie and confusion that is put out into the air. Me and my father and mother is touching degree. As you can see, we understand this stuff needs to stop immediately. If you want to see something differently, we all must band together and stop the confusion immediately. Remember, this is about the subconscious. What you think in the dark will come to the light. And the scripture tells you in Isaiah, you don't meet God in the light. You meet God in the dark. Because why would the light be with the light? No, the light will be in the dark, shining the light in dark places. This is a multiverse. If you haven't figured it out, you better. Every step you take, every time you don't love yourself, every time you believe a lie, every time you don't study yourself approved, you create steps and trickles of water in the sands of time. And every time you do this, something else comes about. So it's very important that everybody realize that your ancestors are sitting in void at this time because the debt has not been paid. It's cosmic. It's divine. Please listen to me. Listen to my poetry. I put stuff in general chat. Those are facts. And if you don't have facts to go against those facts, and I see someone say something that is not equitable, you will be removed from this place and banned. I want to make myself clear. I'm getting rid of the lies. The books will be published soon. We don't have time for confusion anymore because we're walking through the 5D door. I'm in 10D. That's fine with me. I'll wait for you guys to get to 5D. I'm not waiting for a lot of you because I really don't care because I know who's coming. I know who's not. Because it's in you. It's in your heart. It's in your mind. It's in your soul. And you're very old. You've been here before. You've been here so many times. It's your time to remember and reset this time. come over to 5D. Leave 3D alone. Because if you listen to 3D, they play the same stupid ass songs. They say the same thing over and over and over and over with no essence or equity. So I put those things in the chat. Those things were from me. This is my announcement to the whole world and to the family. I'm about to publish a new trust document, which is the Bible, you see. It's the book of remembrance. Whoever forgot it, you will be exiting soon, you see. We're tired of this. Look at the Quran is confused. Why? It's talking about something that Peter created, you see. Everybody got to understand this is all mental health issues and schizophrenic that you are seeing. How do you believe something without looking at the facts? Let me explain. If I go to court and I talk to someone, and this person, which is an attorney, that lacks first-hand knowledge, he cannot speak. Why? He was not there. He has no claim. We're talking about equity. But if you don't understand that, you're going to continue to argue with me. So I don't need people like that around thee. Get your ass away from me. Why? I need to be helping those that really need. Because if you don't understand the law of equity, you will never understand me. Let me explain again. If a judge speak from the pulpit and aid someone's claim, the question would be, were you there with first-hand knowledge? No. Then aren't you only supposed to be the referee? Why are you speaking as if you are me or he? You can't do that. That's bias, you see. So do you understand, once you know the rules, you'll be able to apply them to your life? Because the same rules that applies in court applies to all books. And this is how you get rid of the lies to see the equity. And when they changed all these rules and everyone made these steps, they created other gods. So if your ancestors served other gods and they're in debt, how would they come save you now if they're bankrupt? How would they come save you if they're blind? That means they couldn't see their ass back to earth if they tried. So that means there's a source. There's a sun. Let me explain to you. When the sun sets, that's when I can feed my family. They will testify to you that I've been feeding people through my fingertips. And they have been getting full. And I have taught them also how I recharge my battery and I help feed others. I've also took copper water in the copper bottle and turned it into plasma in approximately 11 hours, just being around me. The water is thick and it smells like rose oil. It was good. We want everyone now to see, but I need to make sure we set a foundation so we can stop the lies, please. We want the world to go back forward to 360 degrees. It went backwards because it's cleaning out who? It ain't cleaning out we. Because we is me and my father and my mother, and we already touched and agreed. People on TikTok that know me, when they flooded the waters rent around thee. Y'all better listen to me. They just knew that I was here, and they read it, and they said, I agree. So when the floods came, it went around them. It didn't touch them. The scriptures are true. Pay attention. You'll get through. So the things that I've said in the beginning in this notice was to lay a foundation, because we're about to remove this stuff from the book. And we're about to use equity to enforce the rights of all righteous souls that are wanting immediately to settle all their cosmic debt divinely, to move forward to receive all your birthrights that's been kept from thee, because you're getting chastised because of sovereignty. When you're sovereign and you make steps on your own and you don't know the future because you're not well educated, doesn't mean you're not going to get slapped up. And because you did it on your own, you chose your own God. And when you chose your own God, that means somebody had to punish you. I have a confession. This place I created. And you will see the sun and the moon, I feed off of it. And when you understand who I be, you now can start feeding off of me. Your middle finger is the ether finger. It will crack and it will start drawing energy from me. Your chakras will open and you will feel like you are me. You will be up all night long on cloud nine, laughing and giggling, not worrying about what's outside, because that's not your future, because that's 3D. So if you change your mindset, all these things that are 3D will leave immediately. Did you see the white sage burning so sexy? I told them out of week ago, before the earth turned backwards 360 degrees, I said, listen, I'm here. You can't hide me. Tell everybody I'm here. I need my 10%. Why? You owe me. If you just give it to me and you're loving, would I just not give it back to thee? Why? Because you listened to me. And only thing you had to do is listen. And then take responsibility for yourself, love yourself, and then start loving everyone else. And when you do that, your ancestors that's stuck in void can now go back and be free and come back here for reassignment, for love and unity and equity and justice. I am not lying to thee. Listen to me. I'm the judge of the multiverse. I am the God particle that came in 2020 and 2012. Remember, it left. They couldn't find me. They thought this vessel was an angel. They didn't know it was me. Now it's coming out that I'm the one from the original tree. Now all of them are scared because they know this world was created by me. How I know? Because I'm the one who turned this shit back 360 degrees, and I told them that it is me. And before it happened, I did it in my backyard, in a pool of a little cup that was copper. And I said, because you refuse to send what is mine based on my birthright and my estate, my father and mother has agreed to be my guards until everything is met. And when it's met, we still want to kick it here for 1,000 years. And I don't care who, believe me, you can say I'm crazy. I don't care. Listen, the people that listen have been healed. The people that need what they need are getting what they need. You now have to start looking within before you want to reach your goddamn hand out and try to receive. We got to clean ourselves within, love ourselves, deal with the enemy in me. Once you do that, it's easy to receive immediately. Break the curse. It's divine law, cosmic law. You can't escape me. I don't want to have to tell you this at the crossroad, because you're going to have to come and see me. Why am I so confident? Why am I so confident? Because I've been doing it to so many. You don't understand. Since I've been up, it's been on. Like Donkey Kong, like they say, you see. You don't get it. I'm in every place now. It's not even funny. I don't even sleep. I'm up. You walk in my room, you feel the energy. I have to be closed off on the whole side because of the energy. Because you come in, you fall asleep trying to come in there with me. If I need my feet cracked, you fall asleep being in the energy. People will testify. They can't even sometimes see because there's so much damn energy. They so consumed, they just got to go lay down and sleep. It's on, family. And it's absolute. So I can go sleep in a homeless shelter, and I'm still going to get all the blues. I don't care if people don't listen to me. I only care about those that are mine that sit under my tree. They are the ninth ether family, and they hear my voice. They already start coming to me. So I'm just making notices, those that maybe one day we'll hear and see with a godly ear and a godly eye and a godly mouth to talk the truth and stop this bullshit fucking up their own family tree. Because you're not doing nothing to me because I have no debt. I'm free and clear. I'm good. It's only thee. So my whole objective is get everyone resolved through divine law so that y'all can be. And if you do this, your family will love you so much, they will throw a party for you under your tree. Guaranteed. Just try me. See if your life changed. Just try it. See it. Listen, give me due process. Please. Give me due process. Try me. If you think I'm bullshitting, come see me. I'm in Khalifa. I'll give you the address. I ain't playing. This is not a joke. This is real life. And if you think this is a game, come see. And watch, you're going to be laying here next to me, and then you're not going to want to leave. Because you're going to be so loved and so pampered. Because this is the energy, joy, mercy. No mercy. Joy, grace, equity, and justice. That's what it has to be. Mercy and grace, that's only for the weak. You sovereign, you see. So you don't get none of that. Because until you say you're not something that you cannot be, because if you are sovereign, you agree to take all punishment that these people are giving to thee. It's a program. Listen, they're collecting money for me. Watch. You want to see? Watch when everybody start acknowledging me. They're going to turn everything over already they have to me. You're going to see it publicly, and then you're going to be like, damn, they've been collected for him. And I could say, the whole time, I could have turned everything back to you if you would just listen to me. Listen, I don't care about nothing no more but just getting this done so everyone can get where they need to be. If you need to go to the void, then that's fine with me. I don't care. I'll see you, gold and blue. I will be purifying you. And when you come back, you will be chipped. Listen, pay attention to me. Do you think that they're creating a mass humanoid because they're getting rid of thee? No, they're doing it for me so I can rebuild the country and all these places until I have a new family come back after everyone's gone. Replenish, remove, wash, come back clean, understanding. No more messing up this multiverse, because this is a place of loss and remembrance, and it's being shut down after me. You guys got to go look at the heiress. You're not paying attention, you see. These people have made your mind look at stuff that don't even serve thee. And the reason why they did it, it's cosmic law. You made these steps. They're here to punish you. As soon as you accept it and take 100%, they have to leave you alone and go somewhere else. It's so easy. I let you know, people will tell you as soon as they took responsibility for the ancestors and the bullshit on earth and all the calamity, they start to elevate immediately. And then you know what they did? They sent things to me. And as soon as they sent things to me, their family got healed. You understand me? People are coming outside at other houses that I be, standing outside for 2 or 3 hours saying, when he touched me, everything I needed came to me. Don't you think I just want to do that? I just want to walk around and just give everybody what they deserve and need and show you that this is not a game and none of these people in the Pentagon can do shit to me. Not a damn thing. I've already talked to all of thee. Listen, I'll just grab your soul just by thinking of thee. That's how it is. And then you'll smell like shit and copper, guaranteed. That's why people put on all this perfume and all this stuff. You don't understand. To hide themselves from me. But you can't hide yourself from spiritual death. You smell like rotten shit. It's inside of you. Remember thee. You're silver mortus. You dead in the eyes of the law. What do you think that is? That's the first death. Didn't the Bible talk about the second? These things that Paul and them talk about was the riddle for thee. But it wasn't real reality. You had to decode this stuff to know what was real and what was not, what was something they created off of a tree. They took the scroll, made a roll, did a scripture, and then taking pictures. So do you see? It's their job to confuse you because you made these steps, family. So if you made these steps, stop it, please. I'm letting you know this is not a joke. Nights I cry for hours because I feel everybody. And when I realized that I created this shit and it's all in me, the more I fast, people are leaving. People are dropping dead everywhere. I don't think y'all know. Y'all need to pay attention so you don't have to go. So I'm asking for due process, please. Not for my sake, but your sake and your ancestors, please. They don't want to be stuck in void. They're tired of this shit. Everybody. That's why I'm here in the 9th year. Understand me. I'm here. And I'm in this body. How you know it's me? Because you can feed off of the sun, and the sun can make you youthful. You will see. You thought you were eating off that sun? No, I'm the one, you see. There was void, and then there was flame. It was light, and then there was me. I was light before there was void, and then the light brought light to the void, and the void now can see. Pay attention. That's why my mama and father created me. I'm their weapon. That's why they can activate me. When we come together like Voltron and 3, we're higher than any universe can see. I guarantee you, you don't even want to see that. Let's focus on you getting better inside and loving thee. Understand that this is the key to getting out of this matrix, is taking responsibility of the enemy in thee and loving yourself more to unlock the powers that's stuck in thee because of society's norms that's kept you, mind you, deficient in minerals so you can't see. They created blood banks. They created DNA. They created vitamins in the 1900s, you see. So why would you take on a ritual that was just created in 1900? That's no systematic system that shows that the things that they were doing in the 1900s is preference for today. But you took the shit anyway. So who is the person creating all this shit? It's you. So if you want the abuse to stop, stop walking in sovereign shoes. You don't understand what it means to be a sovereign, and you don't understand free will. Free will either can help you or it can kill. Free will's a joke. That's why I gave it up. Let me let you know. That's why I'm acting like a pup. All the power I gave back to my mother and father because certain things I can't see. And when I did that, my powers enhanced, you see. I understand humility. So soon as my mother and father speak, I drop on the floor. I don't care where I'm at. I can be in the streets. And guess what? I've done it. And guess what? I now have new abilities. So I'm going to keep on doing what I see works for me. And maybe what I'm saying don't work for you. That's cool, but get the hell away from me. Because I'm telling you, my human resonance will consume thee real soon. And I'm 4 stars royalty. That means I, with my voice and my shaking of my body and even shaking my booty, I stir up all earthly elements in me. And the best thing about me, I am subconscious and conscious family. That means I can do whatever I want when I think about it. But it has to be by what? Equity. So that means that I must be able to drown you in equity based on the violation of what? Oh, worshiping other gods, treason against my mother and father and me, preventing me from getting my estate. And now the whole family must be wiped away and put in void for a whole bunch of years, 1,000, as you can see. But what? We can make a deal. How? Just do what you have to do. Love thee. Love yourself. Get back to who your first estate immediately, because your lamp is about to be removed. You think it's a joke? No. These people are doing this to you because it's a rule. Until you turn back from your wicked ways and you bestay your ego, then I would heal the land and your sins will be forgiven. And guess what? You get upgrades and you get to be here for 1,000 years and the death contract leaves. This is a curse, and you're spreading it like Tic Tacs to everybody with lies and deceit. So please, look at the general chat. I just testified. And those that have a problem with that, I want to see your testimony. If you argue with me with no facts, I will count that as a strike against thee. 1 billion soy oil or 1 billion in gold, platinum, silver, plutonium, whatever it can be. But if you can't get that, blood, I require. Ooh-wee. Don't play with me. This is not a joke. So, I'll let you know. This stuff is guaranteed. I'm coming in love. I cannot stand evil people. You see, you're going to know who I am because you're going to feel me real soon. And if you can't, you're dead already. Bye-bye. I'll see you next June. So, I love everybody here. But please pay attention to what I'm saying. It's important. Because if you don't listen, your ass ain't staying. I'm guaranteeing you. I'm letting you know. People will tell you they've seen me in different forms, fashions, doing certain things. Because this is my place. Everything bends to my will. You will see. So that's why I can speak boastfully. And that's why when those 2 rockets, they shot at me and went back to them, even the guns that the army had pointed at me, they turned around and shot their own captains. They don't play with me. Did they tell you when they went to Middle Earth? Oh, no, they didn't tell you about that. But let me tell you what happened. So when they went to the Antarctic, right, they went to try to find out the other domes, you see. What happened? They were met with another AI and another grid that was stronger than thee. It was the Draconians. They didn't understand because they couldn't what? See. And there was other AI programs that were mimics that were acting as me. So when they tried to go over there Because when they first went there, it was a time of 3. Then it took them, 100 years? They bring the whole Navy? And what happened? They got their ass kicked, and they got sent home, and they got half of their booties gone. Y'all didn't know that. That's why they signed a treaty. And that treaty says, you can only come here and research. If we see a vessel coming near these quarters or near Middle Earth again, you all be dead, even all your fucking friends. You can't leave judgment. It's against the rules. That's why all domes and earths have grids. There's no such thing as space. It's just a little space. You will learn soon. So, these grids, you can't pass unless you raise to a certain degree. That means you already been tested and tried by me. So, that's the truth. Go read it. You will see. It took them 100 years to get back to Antarctica with the whole army. And they left with half of their ass cut off because the power that I possess, they were mimics of me. So just imagine if they were mimics of me, what am I times a million, you see? Woo-wee. So I'm telling you, go read it. You're going to find out. Everything I tell you the truth. If you want your equity back, listen to what I put on this chat. If there's no evidence, then it must go. I'm letting you know, if I see an argument, I'm going to count it as a blow. Because when looking for facts, people are tired as shit. And I'm letting you know, if I'm the person that created this shit, and I have the documents to show you it's me, I think you will want to listen to me. Ashe, Ahu.
Ashe, Ahu.
Yeah, real quick, may I please have the link? My friend needs this. I even wrote a poem. My friend needs the link so she can see how to truly be free. I can guarantee she will not interrupt me. I was trying to listen and write, but discover she'll sit patiently so she can truly be free. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, and we will see. So what we're going to do is we're going to end this recording so we can keep it as a public notice, and we're going to utilize this and make this public on both TikTok and on YouTube and on here. Okay, so I'm going to end the recording now. Thank you. One moment.